This is Eyewitness News, the news leader, with Diana Williams and Sade Bedouinois, and Lee Goldberg with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 5.
And still ahead, more on the wild day on Wall Street. A financial advisor joins us to answer your questions, including what to do with any extra cash you may now have and whether you should worry about your money in the bank. More now on the economic crisis. We've been telling you about today's developments on Wall Street, but what does all this mean for you and me? Here to answer some questions is financial advisor Richard Bregman, CEO of MJB Asset Management. And Richard, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, Sade.
Certainly not good news on Wall Street today. No. And also we've been hearing economists say that we could be slipping into a recession. Bottom line, what do you do with your money? Do you save for that rainy day, or do you pay off your credit card debt?
Well, the rule of thumb is always pay off your credit card debt, because the high interest rates on your credit card, it's better to pay off that than receive the low interest rate you would get by saving extra money. That's the rule of thumb. But if you have a rainy day coming, you might want to set aside a little bit now. Just don't make that a habit. Make a habit out of paying down your credit card.
Now, Richard, you've been actually answering questions all day on our online chat.
Yeah, it's a lot
and we
of fun.
had another viewer that sent in an email, and their question was, I have a 401k with Merrill Lynch. How does this affect me? And there were a lot of viewers out there like that.
Yeah, chances are it won't have any large impact on you. The assets are held by Merrill Lynch. They're not assets that are in Merrill Lynch's products. So what will happen in all likelihood is that Merrill Lynch will arrange to transition your assets in your 401k plan to a new custodian, probably either Bank of America or perhaps someone else if they structure the deal differently. You'll begin to receive statements from Bank of America as opposed to Merrill Lynch. That's probably what will happen.
So you'll be okay. Don't panic.
You should be okay. Do not panic.
Okay, and speaking of panic, a lot of people are panicking about banks that are now folding. They're saying, I've got money in a bank, it goes out of business. What do I do? Is my money safe?
Your money is safe up to $100,000. FDIC insures it. Above $100,000, you're at risk. And the $100,000 is per person at a bank. You cannot open 3 separate accounts at a bank for less than $100,000. It goes up to 100 per Social Security number, and then you're done. So spread it out to different banks. Diversify, and don't panic. That's the best advice yet.
That's always the key in this advice. Don't panic.
Do not.
Well, Richard, thank you so much. And you're actually going to stick around for us. We have other viewers with more questions.
Yes, I'm sticking around. I'll be answering questions on the web chat.
Okay, fantastic.
My pleasure.
Richard, thank you for helping us navigate through these waters. It's tough out there. So again, if you have a question for Richard, just go to 7online.com. He'll continue to answer those questions. So get them in right now. And Bill, back to you.
Okay, interesting advice. Thank you, Sade. A story